Bro, back when I used to play, it was BO2, man, and I love BO2. Even to this day, I think BO2 is probably one of the best CODs to have ever been released. When Vonderhaar fucked up the DSR, that was a bigger deal than, like, some national tragedies, bro. That was probably one of the biggest national tragedies that we've ever had in the United States. That stupid fucking patch. I played COD 4, I played MW2, and I played BO1, but I wasn't going for clips on there, though. MW3 is when I started going for clips.
What, 2011?
Whenever it was released. You might be right, it might be 2011. Dude, I still remember watching Reaps play on MW2 back in the day, and that dude... Bro, I loved watching him snipe, dude. He was so good. He was the best. In my opinion, he was the best. And then Pomage was pretty damn good too. Bro, back in the day, yeah, that's kind of how I was too. Like on BO2 for one whole summer. I'm pretty sure it was my summer transitioning from 8th grade into a freshman in high school. Dude, I played it probably every day throughout the entirety of the summer. All day. And I'm not exaggerating when I say all day. Literally all day.
That shows how old you are.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I've always been a gamer, bro. 100%. Dude, COD has been one of the greatest franchises in gaming since the conceptualization of video games. But the problem is they have conformed to skill-based matchmaking and all these stupid, like, artificial barriers to, like, being as good as you possibly can be. Like, here's the thing. I understand that, like, you should play against people at your play level, like, whatever. But the thing is, and this is the reality of it, nobody gets into playing COD or, like, getting good at any game just so you can play, like, the best of the best players. You want to be able to on the people that suck. That's why you get good at games. That is, I mean, dude, think about it in the context for, like, sports. If there was a team that was significantly better than the other team, like in, like, basketball or something in grade school, it wouldn't just make sense to not have them, like, play each other. I guess I know that there's different school classes, but, you know, I don't know. Just because someone sucks, I don't think that they should be excluded from the opportunity to get better.
Especially with team sports. Say, for example, I'm gonna bring football into this.
You mean soccer?
Football.
Soccer.
Basically, shut up. Basically, say that I'm playing with a team that aren't as good as me. Say that they haven't been playing as long as me and they're not as experienced. Well, I'm not going to play as well because in a team sport, you need your team to at least, you know, help you. It can't just be a one-man show. So say you're with people all the time, you're going to end up playing like, right? But say that you join a team where people are, say, a little bit better than you, you end up playing sharper and faster and you'd adjust to it. It's exactly the same as skill-based matchmaking. You can't have it on because you're just going to stay with the players if you're bad at the game. Like, yeah, you could improve a little bit, but dude, like, you need to play against the good players.
Putting my COD attention span like a vehicle, if I have to constantly be redlining the fuck out of my vehicle to, like, perform in the game, which is what you essentially have to do on COD now, it's not worth it because you're going to burn out within like a week of playing the game, which is exactly what the fuck happened to me on BO6. That is the exact thing that happened to me. I played it pretty seriously for like a week, and then once people started getting used to the movement, and once you started getting like the in the game, dude, it was just stupid. It was ridiculous. Like, and maybe it's because I'm getting older. Dog, I'm only 27 years young. I'm only 27 years young, so I don't think I'm getting up there yet. But the thing is like, dude, if you can just slide by me and I can't even see where the you are until I look at the kill cam, I mean, dog, and I have good internet. I don't around my internet. My internet's a gas. But I don't know. I think it's just cheesy. It's cheesy game design. There's just too high of a skill gap for new players to even want to get into COD at this point. Dude, camel grinding is really, really fun, and there's a lot of cool ones. I think their design team is actually really good. Well, dude, exactly. And, like, the thing is, I just don't have the brain power anymore, dog. When I was younger than I had the... I had peak brain power to sit there for, like, 12 hours and do that, but I just find myself getting way too obnoxiously pissed off now. And this is kind of the state with every AAA gaming company right now. The problem with it is that the AAA gaming companies are not making games to grow anymore. They don't need to grow. They're already a AAA multi-billion-dollar company. What would any sort of growth benefit them? Any growth is not really going to benefit them anymore. What they need to start taking advantage of now for the big bonuses and the big payouts is people's mental illness. People's infatuation with the AAA studio, because once somebody, take WoW for example, there's so much going on about WoW. To be honest with you, I'll throw myself under the bus. I fall into this category of people. The only reason I still play WoW is because I played it when I was 7. It's a nostalgia trip for me. So when I play this game, I feel young again. I feel younger again, and I know that that's the case with a lot more people than people would like to think, because I've heard it. It's literally it has circulated around the gaming community for decades. People love Blizzard, but the problem is that Blizzard knows that they love Blizzard. And so now they're going to keep having these toxic game requirements. They're going to have endless grinds that are completely unnecessary, and they're going to have microtransactions in the game, because the more that you're on the game, the more that you see the microtransactions, right? And if you see them enough times, you might just be like, oh, you know what, f it, dude, I'll buy it. But again, that's the same with every AAA studio. That is the toxic, predatory culture that AAA studios fall into now, and that's the unfortunate truth. And I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. I wish it would, but I don't think it's going to. The pre-patch DSR, I think, was my favorite sniper out of any Call of Duty that's ever been released. Even, like, more than the Intervention, more than the MW2 Barrett, anything. I loved the MW2 Barrett, though. Probably was my second favorite. And then hot take, bro, but the XPR on BO2 is funner than 2. I loved the XPR, dude. L9 from BO1's cracked. I don't like the frost line at all. I think the frost line is... Dude, no. I don't like the way it scopes in. I don't like... Yeah. Dude, the frost line... Well, and you know what? That's the thing. I am weird. I am very weird. I like the snipers that zoom in like Strange. CW is my new fave gen COD. Cold War. Cold War is really, really fun.
Cold War, incredible game. I feel like the speed of the game, that it was so balanced. Like, yeah, you were able to slide, but you couldn't... I don't think you could slide cancel. Like, you were able to move, you were able to sprint, but not like some crazy, like, person on drugs, for example, you know?
I think that sliding and that whole dolphin diving bull was one of the worst things to ever, like, be introduced in Call of Duty, to be honest. Like, truthfully, man, I would rather have you be able to use a riot shield, like the MW2 riot shield, than have the diving and the sliding and bullshit. I would rather have the riot shield back. I swear to God. Let motherfuckers walk up like the Michelin Man on my I don't give a fuck. Just take that stupid sliding the out of my game, dude. It makes no sense at all, man. It makes absolutely zero sense.
Like, you're probably holding like 50 to 100 pounds of gear. As if you're able to slide, dive, and then dive into sliding. Like, what? This is meant to be like a semi-realistic game.
For me, it's not even about the realistic aspect of it. It's literally just about the fact that it's an annoying mechanic, and people very clearly abuse it. Very clearly abuse the fuck out of the mechanic. It's used as an exploit in a lot of cases. Or not an exploit, but dude, as close as you can get to using an exploit. I mean, at a certain point, whenever I would play BO2, I really, really liked the COD 4 sniper lobbies. Those used to be pretty hype, dude. I don't know if you ever did those, but that shit was fun. And it got to the point, actually, where, like, people started doing, like, MW2 lobbies, MW3 lobbies, BO1 lobbies. People were starting to try that like on actual games. And sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Unmodded COD 4. Yeah, dude, that shit was always so fun. I remember, dude, I hit like a... I think it was a Nosk quad. Or a Nosk... No, it was just a normal quad, but it was a Nosk triple. And I was like freaking out, bro. I was like 15, dude. I was tweaking. I was so hyped up. I thought it was so cool, especially because back then, no one was hitting that. No one was hitting that back then.
Clip standards were a lot lower then.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
dude.
People weren't hitting like straight heaters every single lobby. But that's because, well, because here's the thing. That's because good clips were common enough to come by because there was no skill-based matchmaking. Which is completely ridiculous, dude. Skill-based matchmaking is what ruined the game. Completely crop dusted the game. I wish it was only title-wide. Oh no, it's not title-wide.
No, it's
Marvel Rivals has the Rocket League has the everywhere has it. And it makes no sense.